Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Hi student, this is Qar Ahmed, and in this lecture video we are going to discuss about the bacterial metabolism. And in bacterial metabolism we first of all discuss about the nutritional types of microorganisms mainly in bacteria. Bacteria use different types of different nutritional types. Most of the bacteria are the autotrophic and some are the heterotrophic, but we divide the bacterial nutrition into following categories, and we mainly classified them into four categories. The first one is the autotrophic bacteria. Autotrophic bacteria are those bacteria which have ability to synthesize their feed directly by using the sunlight, either not using the sunlight, but they synthesize their own food. They does not get their food from any type of other living organisms. If we discuss about the autotrophic, we mainly divide the autotrophic bacteria into two main categories. That are the phototrophic bacteria and the chemotrophic bacteria. Phototrophic bacteria are those bacteria who use the sunlight for their food preparation, for their synthesis synthesis of food material, while the chemotrophic bacteria does not need the availability of sunlight. They use just the such bacteria use just different types of chemicals. Either these chemicals are the organic or either the inorganic chemicals, but they does not need the presence of sunlight. The phototrophic bacteria were further divided into two categories. First one is the photoorganotrophic bacteria, mean those bacteria who use sunlight but use sunlight for their preparation of food, but they use organic compounds for preparation of their food. And second one is the photolithotrophic bacteria, which are much more common as compared to the organotrophic bacteria, and they use sunlight as well as the inorganic compounds for their preparation of their feeding material. Second categories are we discuss about the chemotrophic. Chemotrophic were further divided into two types. Those bacteria which use chemicals, mean they use different chemicals. They does not use the sunlight as a source of energy, but they use only the organic chemicals. Such type bacteria are known as chemoorganotrophic bacteria, while the chemolithotrophic bacteria also does not use sunlight as a source of energy for the synthesis of food. They use inorganic raw material. Similarly, they are much more common as compared to the chemoorganotrophic bacteria. This is the first categories of bacteria, which are the autotrophic bacteria. Second category of the bacterial nutrition is the saprophytic bacteria. They are also known as the osmotrophic bacteria. Saprophytic bacteria are those bacteria which are also known as the scavengers, because just like the fungus, these bacteria are feeding on the other non-living substances. Basically, they are feeding on the organic substances or the dead organic remains of plants as well as the animals. Fungi, unlike the fungi, they feed all types of the waste products. Also, they have ability to feeding all type of waste or the organic as well as inorganic, some of the inorganic substances also for giving their feed. Mostly they feed on the dead remains of living organisms, are known as saprophytic bacteria. They are much more important for the environmental health, and most of such bacteria are used in the process of bioremediation. Parasitic bacteria. Parasitic bacteria are those bacteria who live within the body of other living organisms. For example, they have ability to live in the body of animals and as well as the plants, etc. These bacteria are basically responsible for causing different types of diseases. All the pathogenic bacteria are mainly belong from this parasitic bacteria. For example, the type and Salmonella typhi, similarly Mycobacterium, Klebsiella, etc. Bacillus species, Coccus species. These belong from the parasitic bacteria. Symbiotic bacteria are those bacteria who form a symbiotic relationship with other plants as well as the animals. Um, uh, and they are symbiotic, mostly they form symbiotic relationship with the plants. If we discuss about the symbiotic relationship with animals, E. coli bacteria is responsible for formation of symbiotic relation with the animals, and this bacteria live within the intestine of the ruminants animals, and inside ruminants animals provide them shelter while they help them to digest cellulose, etc. Similarly, such bacteria are also present in the plant. For example, the nitrogen fixing bacteria, which are present in legume family and help them in the digestion, in fixation of the nitrogen, because nitrogen is present in the form of N2, which is an inactive form. They convert this N2 into nitrogen oxide or the ammonia, which is the active form, and plants have ability to use the ammonia but does not have ability to the N2 nitrogen. That's why such type of bacteria are involved in the process of nitrogen fixation. If we discuss about saprophytic bacteria, these bacteria are further divided into two types. If the first one is the carbohydrate, second one is the protein. Mean those bacteria who digest or who feeding on the carbohydrates are known as saprophytic carbohydrates bacteria, while the some of them mainly feed on the protein molecules from the organic compounds. We divide them on the basis of their mode of nutrition. Now, in this part, we discuss about the comparison between the photosynthesis of bacteria as well as the plants. If we see about the bacteria and plants, bacteria are maybe the autotrophic as well as the heterotrophic in nature, while the